Okay. I finally accepted what happened to me because I couldn't do anything about it, about what happened. So I could only, if I hadn't have accepted it, I might have ended up doing something very destructive. So um, in order for me to mend or heal, I had to accept what happened to me because I couldn't change it. What happened to me and not realizing that I couldn't change it, it sort of enabled me to go on with my life and do the best that I could, with my life. A lot of us should find ways to deal with whatever it is that's bothering us. And some kind of way, I found painting to be that form of um, venting. For I don't know how or why, but painting is a way of venting for me, releasing stress. Everything that happened to me in my childhood was bad. Nothing good. My dad never showed me any type of love. He never showed me anything but abuse. He used to come home almost every day with a little bag of peanuts, roasted peanuts in the shell. And he used to give it to my other sister. He never bought me a bag and say, here. He's never given me anything but a spanking or whipping. Whenever I went to school, I didn't have no breakfast. I didn't have any lunch. And I would go home and I wouldn't have any dinner. So is that what you call, so what do you say? Don't you think that would have had an effect on a person when they're hungry? And they are sleeping in the bed with 8 other siblings, 6 other siblings. You don't think that would have a reaction? You come home, your mom drunk. You can't find your dad, or your dad is drunk, or whatever. That was not real. That wasn't my fault. I didn't do that. I didn't create me. I didn't make this stuff happen. So one Sunday evening, I think it was, most of the time, young kids, we go to this place. Anyway, and I was tired and I was going home, and this guy jumped from around a building, my son's father, and he assaulted me, sexually assaulted me. And I got pregnant with a beautiful son. I had my son, and I guess while they was in there, they went on and did everything they had to do. They sterilized me. I don't know, I felt like I was being punished for something. I couldn't understand why they did that to me. Then I read that I was feeble-minded, that I wouldn't be able to tie my shoes. I was 13 when I was raped, 14 when I had my son, 14 when they sterilized me, and that's the first and last time I gave birth. I ran away from my family. I ran away from everybody. Nobody never understood me. Personally, I blame the state of North Carolina for that. You give animals more rights than me. You know, people that went out there and committed crimes have more rights than me. I have no rights, and I want my rights back. I want my life back. I was put here to have children. And you took that gift that was a gift from God. He gave it to me, and you took God's gift away. All children, all people are a gift to their parents from God. Trust me, because it was regardless of how he got here. Over the years, I come to realize that it was his time, and he was to be born to me. This guy right here, he's such an amazing young man. He's independent. He know what he want, and he go and he get it. You know, he owns his, he's the president of his own business. You know, I am so motivated by this young man. You know, I am so happy that God gave him to me and that he put him into my life, because I not only had to make sure that I was okay, I had to make sure that he was okay, and I had to make sure that I was okay for him. I went to New York City Tech. When I came to Georgia, as soon as I graduated from college, I came to Georgia to find my little sister, and I got into the child care, you know, and I did that for 18 months, and then what happened was I started working for this tax firm. I worked with them for like 13 years, and I wasn't really happy because I was around, I guess, too many people. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to do something different, and I wanted to be by myself. To be here is being where I am right now. Is here.